Cinderella was born to a wealthy family who loved her very much. They lived in a beautiful chateau just outside a small but powerful kingdom. Unfortunately, when Cinderella was young, her mother passed away. To help her cope, her father remarried a woman named Lady Tremaine, who had 2 daughters of her own, Anastasia and Drizella, both around Cinderella's age. After Cinderella's father died, Lady Tremaine revealed her true nature. She turned out to be cruel and cold-hearted. Her selfishness led to the family's downfall, and their once lovely home fell into disrepair. While she spoiled her own daughters, Lady Tremaine treated Cinderella terribly, almost like a servant. She was jealous of Cinderella's natural beauty and charm, which she and her daughters lacked. Despite all this, Cinderella remained sweet, humble, and kind throughout the years. Despite the toxic environment and emotional abuse she faced, she remained strong-willed and kind-hearted. She refused to let the bitterness of her situation turn her into someone as cruel as her stepfamily. Instead, she made the best of her misfortunes by staying optimistic about the future. To keep herself busy, Cinderella focused on her housework and built friendly bonds with her animal companions. Over the years, she had rescued dozens of mice from her stepmother's traps, providing them with food, clothes, and shelter. In return, the birds and mice became loyal friends to Cinderella, offering companionship and helping her when she needed it most. Her kindness towards others ultimately played a crucial role in her escape from her abusive household. Her animal companions, especially the mice, would be instrumental in helping her break free from her stepfamily's control. This example shows how Cinderella's unwavering kindness, even in the face of adversity, ultimately led to her triumph. Her main goal in life was to escape her stepfamily. She also dreamed of romance, as shown in the song "So This Is Love," where she and the prince express their feelings. However, escaping was not easy. Since her father died, Cinderella had been under Lady Tremaine's control, and the emotional abuse she suffered for so many years made her obedient and fearful. She often tried to avoid conflict with her stepmother and stepsisters because she was scared of their anger. The years of manipulation had a strong hold on her, making it difficult for her to stand up for herself. Despite her dreams of a better life, she felt trapped in her situation. Now let's talk about her personality. She has a witty and sarcastic side, especially when she's alone. In those moments, she often makes jokes about her stepfamily's laziness, lack of talent, and how much they rely on her. She isn't afraid to stand up for herself when she believes she's right, like when she insists that she should be allowed to go to the ball. While she tries to stay positive, she can also get frustrated and annoyed at times. This is especially clear in her interactions with Lady Tremaine's cat Lucifer. She sarcastically calls him "Your Highness" and "Your Majesty," and openly criticizes him for being cruel, just like her stepmother. Cinderella's daily goal is to make the best of her situation, and she manages to express her true feelings without bottling them up. She keeps her emotions in check while holding on to the hope that a brighter future is ahead. She also shows common sense and intelligence. For example, when Drizella and Anastasia rush to their mother, terrified that Cinderella put a mouse in their teacup, Cinderella quickly figures out that it was actually Lucifer who was responsible. She forces him to reveal Gus, allowing the little mouse to escape. She is clever too, as she realizes how poorly she's been treated and starts thinking of ways to escape. She even strategizes with her animal friends from her room and keeps the glass slipper a secret until the right moment, just in case something happens to the other one. In Cinderella 2: Dreams Come True, she continues to show her bravery and kindness as she adjusts to her new life as a princess. In the first part of the film, called Aim to Please, she has to organize a royal banquet to prove that she's worthy of being the kingdom's princess. Coming from a background as a servant, she finds it challenging to fit into the fancy traditions of the palace, but she decides to break the rules and throw the party her own way. This segment also highlights that Cinderella's hardworking and independent spirit remains strong, even as a princess. For instance, she prefers to cook breakfast herself instead of relying on the castle staff, a theme that gets explored more in the next sequel. In the third part, An Uncommon Romance, She helps her stepsister Anastasia when she learns that she has fallen in love with a local baker. This shows that Cinderella is willing to forgive her stepfamily for the way they treated her in the past. Throughout these challenges, Cinderella shows her cleverness, determination, and strength as she stands up to those who try to oppress her.